Hey everyone, so I just messed up reading section 2 about 17 times straight. Let's get to talking about why I was messing that up. I say 17 times, it happened like 4 times, but it felt like 17. So the last time it happened, something interesting actually occurred in that I was reading. I only got through this first paragraph. The first paragraph in present tense rather than perfect tense. I forget what that one is. Maybe something to do with particles. But this is like future tense. So I'm going to go ahead and read this paragraph to the best of my ability in present tense instead of the tense that it is currently in. So who are the teacher of God's pupils? Certain pupils are assigned to each of God's teachers, and they began to look for him as soon as he answered the call. They are chosen for him because the form of the universal curriculum he teaches is best for them in view of their level of understanding. His pupils were waiting for him, for his coming was certain. Again, it was only a matter of time. Once he chose to fulfill his role, they became ready to fulfill theirs. Time waited on his choice, but not on whom he serves. When he was ready to learn, opportunities to teach are provided for him. Well, when he is ready to learn, now that he's ready to learn, the opportunities to teach are provided for him. So some of that went into past tense, but it was like the idea is that the teacher of God is currently. There is no, like right now, or whenever it was written, this was written as something will happen in the future. But this is the future now, and it's happening. His pupils were waiting for him, for his coming was certain. Again, it was only a matter of time. Once he chose to fulfill his role, they became ready to fulfill theirs. Certain pupils are assigned each of God's teachers. They began to look for him as soon as he answered the call. All right, so yeah, that's just, I guess, a look at how this book and the whole curriculum really, in a lot of ways, it says you are an ego because it is written to egos. Like it has to capture your attention while you're still in ego mindset. But the whole idea is to leave that mindset. And then how do you read this book? So to the mind in you, you need to start reading this book in present tense. If you're doing it right. Like if you actually do believe it. If you're not, like if you haven't figured out, I feel the love of God within me now, or just various other truths. I am as God created me. Things like that. Like if you don't feel comfortable reading it in present slash future tense. Sorry, present past tense as opposed to future tense. And then don't read it how you want to read it. But I am just showing that there is a way to read this with the understanding that it was written for individuals to eventually grasp the message and embody the teaching of this course. I am as God created me. All right. See ya.